So good
Just
morning.
starting off, yeah.
I'll start off. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon in the Netherlands. Thanks for giving us the second opportunity to be here again. I already made the joke earlier before the majority was on, but we tested, so everything works this time around. Yeah, so we're with Briddge. Who are we? It's me in Toronto. We have Marco, our specialist, who's joining us today from Amsterdam. Just a quick overview. We're a one-stop shop for anything legal and financial services. Our focus is mainly on cross-border companies and operations. And what do? We help everybody from basically A to Z. If you're looking to, let's say, for example, from Canada, you want to go to the Netherlands, start operating your business there, we help you with everything that comes with that. We look at your taxes, what's the most optimized way of doing things. We help you set up your business. And then once you grow your business, we can help you looking at labor, but also immigration law if you want to send people over from Canada to the Netherlands, and then help you out with HR and payroll and those things. We have 4 offices worldwide. Our headquarters is in Amsterdam, 2 satellite offices, one in Rotterdam, one in The Hague. And we also have an office in Los Angeles, and I'm representing here from Toronto. We're a team of about 100 people, and we are all multilingual. We have a lot of languages and different desks that we have that can serve basically different regions from the world. And now that we're getting into the nitty-gritty stuff, this is where I usually say, have you met Marco? Marco, take it away.
Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, and thank you again for giving us the opportunity to do a rerun here. Of course, the initial call that we were on was about a month ago. And since then, things have gotten actually quite worse with the presentation that we're giving. And it's regarding Brexit. We, as Briddge, are a fiscal service provider, and I mainly deal with VAT issues. And a month ago, we saw some influx on UK companies, but also non-EU companies who wanted to move from the UK to, for instance, the Netherlands, to set up shop here and start using the Netherlands as a hub to import goods and then sell them throughout the European Union. Now, the initial response that foreign companies often have is that they want to set up a Dutch subsidiary here, so a Dutch BV. And the way that typically works is that you go to the Dutch Chamber of Commerce, they incorporate that BV with certain type of information, what the BV is going to do, what goods are they going to import, and that information is then sent to the Dutch tax authorities. The tax authorities then normally issue a VAT number, and that VAT number is vital because you need that to import goods into the Netherlands. Now, historically, the Dutch tax authorities have been very cooperative towards foreign companies who set up a BV to issue that domestic VAT number, as we call it, because that domestic VAT number has some benefits, and the main benefit of that is that importing companies who have such a domestic VAT number, they are entitled to what we call the Article 23 permit. Companies who import regularly can get this permit, and it prevents them from having to pay any import VAT the moment that they import the goods here into the Netherlands. That often imposes a significant cash flow benefit for those companies, because normally import VAT is payable. You import the goods, the moment the goods are actually cleared, Dutch customs is going to tell you, you need to prepay this VAT right now. But with this permit, it's no longer the case. So that's actually, yeah, a huge benefit for companies who import on a regular basis. The problem now is that in recent years, the Dutch tax authorities aren't as cooperative in that sense anymore. And the main reason for that is that there's a lot of VAT fraud going on. So, for instance, small companies who want to set up a BV here, but initially do not have any intentions of getting local management, getting an actual office space, getting local employees here, they're not regarded for the Dutch tax authorities as a domestic entrepreneur. And they will no longer get that domestic VAT number with the benefit of this deferment license. So they will get a VAT number, but they still need to prepay the VAT at import. So the entire meaning of getting a Dutch BV more or less goes to waste. Dennis, if you can go to the next slide. Especially for smaller companies who are looking to set up shop in the Netherlands, but initially do not have any intention of getting employees, getting local management here, there's a different solution, and that is what we call general fiscal representation. And with general fiscal representation, what basically happens is a foreign company gets assigned a VAT number here in the Netherlands, and it is linked to the VAT number of the general fiscal representative that is based in the Netherlands, for instance, us. And with that link between VAT numbers, that license for importing purposes is granted. And that such a company can still import their goods into the Netherlands, use the deferment license, and sell throughout the European Union, either B2B or B2C. Of course, the downside or upside, because the general fiscal representative is always, an expert in tax purposes, is that they are responsible and required to file the local VAT returns for all your returns vis-a-vis the local authorities. But appointing such a fiscal representative is a benefit in the sense that it prevents any discussions with the Dutch tax authorities if you know upfront that you will have very limited activities here, especially in the beginning. And with that, I would like to conclude my small summary on this part.